There are some wounds you can't see, the kind that live in your chest, in your bones, in the silence. When someone asks about your family, Brandon was just a little boy the first time he asked about his father. Everyone looked away and would not tell him. And in those moments, little boy learned that some questions don't have answers. Some questions just hurt. He grew up in a small Alabama town where being different wasn't celebrated. It was punished. A mixed kid in a place that didn't know what to do with him, didn't want to figure it out. So he learned to disappear, to create worlds in his art where he belonged, where he truly mattered. But you can't outrun the question that haunts you. Who am I? 23 years. 23 years of birthdays without a card, graduations without a handshake, achievements without an "I'm proud of you, son" from his father. 23 years of staring at his own reflection, searching for pieces of a man he'd never met. The racism wasn't just words. It was the teacher who looked past him, the opportunities that went to someone else, the constant reminder that he was not fully pure, not fully part of the family, as some called it. He poured his pain into his art. Every brushstroke, every creation, every late night was him screaming silently, "I'm here. I exist. I matter." But art couldn't fill the void. Nothing could. Until one ordinary day, when Facebook became a trend and someone came forth, found Brandon's father, and told him to go look. There he was.
To promote this with Kevin, always get on me about promoting on Facebook. I was scared to get on Facebook because I had some skeletons out there. I don't know, But one thing that was one thing that Facebook has done for me, bigger than anything right now, is allow my son right here to find me after 23 years. I've just met him this week. To find me on Facebook.
His biological father, a stranger. A man who never even knew Brandon existed. Brandon's hands shook as he typed the message. "I think you're my father." The response came, and with it, everything changed. His father didn't run, didn't deny, didn't disappear. He said, "Son, I never knew, but now I do, and we're not wasting another day. We can only move forward." For the first time in his life, Brandon heard someone call him son and truly mean it. And something inside him that had been dead woke up. His father didn't just accept him. He saw him, believed in him, pushed him beyond what he ever thought possible. He paid to fly Brandon out to Chicago to meet him for the first time. Brandon had never even been out of Alabama. Leave Alabama now and go to Dallas, Texas. You're much bigger than where you've been. Brandon packed up everything he owned and he moved. Not because he had a plan, because for the first time, he had hope. His father opened doors to rooms Brandon didn't know existed. Events with well-known titans and visionaries, people earning $50 million and beyond. And in those rooms, Brandon realized something that shattered him and rebuilt him all at once. He wasn't broken. He was being forged. Every rejection, every racist comment, every night wondering if he mattered. It was all preparing him for this. He became an author and began coaching others to success. Wrote a book. Not just words on pages, but his pain transformed into purpose. He founded New Era Exclusive and built a revolutionary software that taught people how to master the markets by mastering themselves. Low risk, life-changing, freedom-giving wealth. He wasn't just building a business. He was creating the father figure he never had for thousands of people who felt just as lost as he once did. Brandon could have stopped there, built his success, healed his wounds, moved on, but he remembered what it felt like to be invisible. So he built an unstoppable team. Artists who were told they'd never make it, actors who were overlooked, producers who were underestimated, entrepreneurs who were counted out. He looked at each one and said the words he needed to hear his whole life. I see you. You matter. And we're going to build something that proves it. Together, they're not just changing lives. They're rewriting stories. Every person who learns the system, every dream that gets funded, every family that finds real freedom. That's Brandon's father showing up 23 years late and making up for every single missed moment. Brandon still thinks about that little boy sometimes, the one who asked about his father and got silence, and he wishes he could go back, hold him, and whisper, I know it hurts now. I know you feel alone. But one day, you're going to help thousands of people feel seen. And that pain you're carrying, it's going to become your greatest gift. Brandon's story isn't just his anymore. It's everyone who's ever felt forgotten, ever felt invisible, ever wondered if they mattered. This is proof. You do.